Hi guys, my name is Kesar and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make one of my most favourite dishes, my Asian salmon and broccoli tray bake. This tray bake has so much goodness. It's got purple sprouting broccoli, on the vine cherry tomatoes, it's flavoured with soy sauce, rice vinegar, garlic, ginger, red chilli, and it's super easy to pull together. I cannot wait to show you how to cook it, so let's go.
Okay, so I start by preparing the marinade for my salmon. So first up, I finely chop a large red chilli, removing all of the seeds. I trim the roots of the spring onions and then slice them into rounds. I peel the garlic cloves and finely slice them. I quite like having pieces of garlic in my marinade, but if you prefer not eating pieces of them, you can also grate the garlic. Then I peel my ginger and grate it. You don't have to grate the ginger, you can also julienne it, which also works quite well with salmon dishes, so it's completely up to you. I then measure out 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1.5 tablespoons of rice vinegar. These 2 ingredients alone bring so much flavour to the dish. Lots of saltiness from the soy and a tangy but yet sweet taste from the rice vinegar. It's absolutely yum. I add all of these ingredients to a large mixing bowl and give everything a good old mix. Then place the salmon fillets into the mixing bowl, making sure they are completely immersed and covered in the beautiful marinade. Set aside and let the salmon marinate for at least 15 minutes.
So oily fish such as salmon are a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, and it's actually something that a lot of us are deficient in. So I try to have at least 2 portions of oily fish a week. And studies have shown us that omega-3 fatty acids and eating oily fish 2 to 3 times a week is so good for us because it helps to keep our skin, brain and heart healthy. And there are so many ways in which you can enjoy salmon. So you can bake it in the oven like I have today. You can enjoy it on the barbecue, you can grill it. I have also enjoyed it in omelettes, and they're great in fish cake. So it really is a versatile ingredient and quite easy to include in our diets regularly.
Okay, so whilst the salmon is marinating, I'm going to preheat the oven to 200 Celsius. And I'm going to grab a baking tray, which I will line with non-stick baking paper. And then I load the tray with my beautiful purple sprouting broccoli. I've only just started cooking with this type and it's a total game changer.
And just a quick word on this vegetable because it's such a nutritional powerhouse. You know, it's a great source of fibre. It's got good levels of vitamin K, which helps bones absorb calcium. And it's actually a great source of vitamin C. So try to include broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables. So that's things like kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, as much as you can into your diet because there is so much goodness to be had. And there are so many ways that you can eat broccoli. So today I've included it as part of a tray bake, so just roasted it in the oven. You can also have it in a vegetable frittata, and it's also great in soups.
So I'm just going to drizzle a large glug of olive oil all over the broccoli, and then I'll season with some salt, and then I'll place into the oven for an initial 15 minutes. Whilst the broccoli is cooking, I'll wash the cherry on the vine tomatoes. And then after 15 minutes, it's time for the broccoli to come out of the oven. Using a couple of spoons, push the broccoli to the sides and then place the cherry tomatoes onto the tray. Grab the bowl with the marinating salmon and using a pair of tongs, also place the salmon into the middle of the tray. Drizzle the leftover marinade all over the salmon and veg. We don't want to lose a single bit of all of that flavour. So you should end up with a baking tray that looks something like this. Place the salmon and the veg into the oven and cook for 12 to 15 minutes until the salmon is cooked to your liking. Whilst the salmon is in the oven, I'm just going to chop up a handful of fresh coriander, which I will use to top the salmon and veg once I'm ready to serve. After 15 minutes, remove the baking tray from the oven. Just quickly check that your salmon is cooked. Before serving, I'm just going to garnish my salmon with the fresh coriander and sprinkle over some toasted sesame seeds for a bit of crunch and extra flavour. And now you are ready to serve. You can enjoy this as a light lunch, or if you want to bulk up the meal slightly, you can enjoy this with a portion of brown basmati rice. The nutty flavour of brown rice complements the salmon and broccoli so well, not to mention it's a great source of unrefined carbohydrates. And finally, no fish dish is complete without a squeeze of fresh lemon.
If you've liked this dish and you do make this recipe, then do let me know in the comments box below. I love to hear from you all. And make sure you subscribe to my channel right now because I will be uploading another video next week. So I'll see you then.